Welcome to Faith in 5, a weekly video devotional designed to discuss practical spiritual concepts in 5 minutes or less. I'm your host, Mark Vandella.
When I think of summer, I think about soaking up the sun. There's like some sort of warmth. You can almost feel that warmth come over your body, right? I think of pool parties or beaches, longer days, summer camps. There's all of these really warm feelings around summer. There's things that are just celebratory. For me, summer is marked by a sort of carefree celebration where we've worked really hard. Maybe, we've been through a winter struggle. We've come out of spring with this anticipation, and now we almost deserve something. We deserve this celebration where we could kind of just not care. We could just kick back. We could put our feet up. Summer for me is also full of people. Like you almost pack in as much as you possibly can in the summer because the days are longer. You see as many people as you can. You don't watch the calendar as much. If you think about people with kids, no school, you got all these things that just make summer so exciting. However, it can be fleeting. I also think life gives us plenty of these moments, but sometimes we miss them, especially people with faith. Oftentimes our faith is marked by a sort of seriousness, maybe even religiosity. Like there is hardship in this world. There is a seriousness to this world. Sometimes the world is heavy. However, that doesn't mean that we can't also have things like celebration. I think sometimes we feel guilty for celebrating. Like there's always more planning to do. There's always more hard work we could be doing. And I think sometimes people of faith feel guilty by just kind of letting go of all of those things and kicking back and having fun, kind of letting the hair down, so to speak. And that's not necessarily the way that the Bible wants us to live out our lives. Oftentimes we're willing to celebrate when it's a spiritual holiday or, an event like a wedding or something like that. But we almost need this excuse to celebrate. And that's not necessarily what we're asked of in our faith. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about the fact that our faith needs to be strong enough that we can go into these really difficult places like struggle. And we don't always have to pretend like everything is okay. But on the other side, we don't always have to be planning for the next thing or making sure we do everything perfectly by the book, super black and white. Our faith is strong enough that can go in both of these places. And in fact, it's attractive. It draws more people in when people can experience the summer in our lives. Don't get me wrong, there are times for planning. There are times for reflection. There are times for pause, and there are absolutely times for hard work. But there are also times to celebrate. And we have to embrace those times and enjoy them and make the most out of them because they actually better equip us for the times of planning, pause, and hard work. Actually, Dave Ramsey talks a lot about this when he talks about budgeting. And Dave Ramsey is one of he's known for being a super conservative financial person. And so you wouldn't think that celebrate is much talked about in what he teaches in budgeting. You can always save more, make more, spend more wisely. But when he talks about budgeting and planning our money, he actually says that we need to build in times for celebrating, money for celebrating. It's okay to budget entertainment. It's okay to budget eating out. Because his take on that is if you work hard, we should also enjoy that. We should also celebrate that because we're human. And if all you ever do is work hard and you never get to spend that $100 out on dinner or something of that nature, then what's the point of working hard? And I think in our faith, we need to consider that as well. What's the point of having this faith if we never benefit from the celebrations, if we never enjoy it, if we never kick back? In life, we can also feel that warmth over our skin. We can feel it wash over us and celebrate. And in fact, we can invite other people to do the same because when we share that joy, it's doubled, right? In winter, we can share that pain and it gets halved, but we can also share our joy and double it. I want to leave you with a verse from Psalms, Psalm 118:24. It's a really simple verse, and you've probably heard it before. It's a pretty simple memory type verse. It says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." There are times that life gives us moments of celebration, and it is okay to kick back and enjoy. Just relish in the warmth of the celebrations, of the joy. When life gives you summer, make the most of it. Celebrate as long as you possibly can, because there's plenty in this world for hard work, pause, and thinking. Let's let our faith be marked by these moments of summer celebration. This week in your faith, look for opportunities to just let go, kick back, forget everything else, and celebrate. This is the day the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it.
Thanks for watching Faith in 5. If you like what you see, please like and share. If you're interested in making a donation to our ministry, please click the link below.